Good evening, everyone. My name's Lisa, and I'm here to provide a 45-minute yoga session. The focus on our session is going to be grounding postures. I realise that you've probably all had a hectic weekend, taking in loads of information, obviously enjoying loads of creativity. But in the present climate, I, like yourself, often feel that I need to ground myself in the chaos that surrounds us at the moment. So I'm hoping through this session that you will leave the lesson feeling a lot more relaxed. I'm going to finish off with a very simple body scan meditation. And most of our postures this evening are going to be based on a more mat-based session. So just to begin with, I have a nice block to elevate the pelvis, which I'm sitting on. So if you need to grab any cushions, or of course grab yourself a block, by all means do so. For those who find sitting in easy pose a bit difficult, I'd invite you just to extend the legs in front of you and just ensure that you have a nice straight spine. Okay, so let us begin. I hope you enjoy. So to begin with, we're going to take 3 breaths in through the nose, and we're just going to sigh out through the mouth. The reason being, we're looking to trigger the body's natural relaxation response, which is brought upon or encouraged by long exhalations. So let's roll your shoulders back, create space across the chest area. Place the palms either face down or face up. Face down if you want to conserve your energy. Face up if you wish to receive energy. So let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose, inhale. And on the exhale, I'll just invite you to sigh out, let it go. Inhale through the nose. And then just sigh out through the mouth, just let it go. One more breath in through the nose. And then just sigh out, let it go. And then just slowly return to your natural breathing pattern. So to begin with, we're going to help me out. We're going to perform a mindfulness activity. And this is just to bring us into the moment, bring us into this space. It's also offering us an opportunity to reconnect with ourselves as we take our attention inwards and try and switch off from the chaos that surrounds us. So when you're ready, with a nice straight back, we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, and in the same time, simultaneously lifting the arms above the head, lengthening the spine, creating space. Excuse me. On the exhale, you're just going to allow the hands to drift towards the eyes, and you're going to rest the palms across the face. And in this moment, you're going to use the opportunity just to check in with the sensations of the body and how it feels to have the palms resting upon your face, the warmth of the palms. Does it offer you some comfort? At the same time, just check in with how you're feeling. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Excuse me. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then on the next deep breath, we're going to inhale, swooping the arms above our head, taking the drishti gaze up. And on the exhale, we're just going to allow the hands to slowly drift towards the ears. And again, we're going to check in with how this feels, the sensation, of the palms resting on the side of the face. We're just going to check in with how we're feeling. 2 breaths, inhale, exhale. 1 more breath, inhale, exhale. And then on the next deep breath, we're going to inhale, swooping the arms above our head. Once again, lengthening the spine, taking the gaze towards the ceiling. And on the exhale, we're just going to allow the hands to drift over our heart space. And just feel the heart pumping in the background. And again, just be aware of the sensations of the palms resting against the chest and how this is for you. 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale, exhale. And then on the next inhale, again, swoop the arms above the head, extension of the spine, gaze comes up. And on the exhale, just allowing the hands to drift towards the thighs. Again, I invite you to check how this feels, the sensation of your hands touching your knees. Maybe using this opportunity just to scan in at other parts of the body. We're going to just sit here for a few moments. So now we're just going to do some very simple breathing techniques, inhaling and exhaling to the count of 4. And this will encourage the use of our diaphragm as we direct the breath towards the belly area. We're going to do 4 rounds and I will count you through the session. So let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3. So I encourage you throughout the session to try and incorporate that breathing pattern into your practice, inhaling and exhaling through the nose to a count of 4. But if this feels uncomfortable, please just return to your natural breathing pattern. But I do invite you to inhale and exhale out of the nose as opposed to the mouth. Okay. So to begin with, as I realise, I'm just going to swap my legs over. They've been cross-legged for a large percentage of the day. Okay, so to begin with, we're just going to do some simple neck stretches. We've been on our computers all day, no doubt. And this is just a good way to relieve any tension. I don't know about you, but the tension I hold tends to be around the tops of my left shoulder for some reason towards the neck. So this is a very, very simple technique. I invite you to stretch out your right arm to the right side of the room. And we're going to gently bring the left ear towards the left shoulder. But this is a very gentle movement. Please, no yanking. The neck area is very sensitive. So we're going to take the left hand up towards the head And then we're just going to gently encourage the ear towards the shoulder. And hopefully you'll feel a nice stretch along the right side of the body. I'll carry on doing this for the next 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And on every exhale, maybe going just that touch deeper. Take another breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then on the next inhale, exhale, allowing the arms just to drift back to the tops of your thighs. We're just going to swap sides. So extending the left arm out to the left side of the room. Taking the right ear towards the right shoulder, nice straight back. Remember, just slow, gentle movements. Inhale. Exhale, encouraging the right ear to come towards the right shoulder. And again, you should feel a lovely stretch on the left side of the body. I can feel a bit of tension here already, a little bit worrying. So, one more breath. And then slowly make your way back up to a centered position. So we're now just going to just do some gentle shoulder rolls, 3 times forward and 3 times back. So if you follow me, you can place your hands on top of your knees. Inhale, drawing those shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, allowing the shoulders to roll down the back, shoulder blades sliding towards each other. And you may feel some clicking here, guys and girls, but that's cool. That's just releasing some tension. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Come back into center. We're now going to change directions. Inhale, drawing the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, allowing the shoulders to roll forward. Inhale, shoulders come towards the ears. Exhale, allowing the shoulders to roll forward. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Perfect, everyone. So now we're just going to bring some movement into the mid area and we're just going to do some simple waist rolls. 4 times clockwise, 4 times anti-clockwise. Take a deep breath in through the nose, inhale, and then just allowing the chest to come forward, pressing into the hands for support, come pushing back into the spine. 3 more times, inhale. Exhale. 2 more times, inhale. Pushing back in that spine, exhale. Last time, inhale. Rolling back, rolling forward, coming back into center, changing position. Take a deep breath in through your nose, inhale. And then just allowing the waist to come over to the left side, rolling back round and coming forward at your own pace, guys and girls. And you can be as fluid with this movement as you feel. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Perfect. So we're back in the stationary position. I'm just about adjusting my seat. So we're going to interlace the fingers. I just want you to flip the palms in front of you. Take a nice deep breath in. Inhale. And then exhale. Allow the arms to come above the head. Take a nice deep breath in. Inhale. And then on the exhale, just lean over to the right-hand side, offering the left-hand side of the body a lovely deep stretch. Take another breath in now. Exhale. And then on the next inhale, come backing up to center, lengthening the arms, lengthening the spine. Exhale over to the right. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. And then on the next inhale, coming back up to center, give yourself a nice big stretch and then just allowing the arms to drift back on top of the knee area. So we're now just going to do a nice simple twist in our seated position. And we're just going to take a deep breath in, inhale, and then we're going to stretch the arms overhead once more. But on the exhale, we're going to place the right arm behind us and allow the left arm to come onto the left knee. We're going to take a deep breath here, inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to twist at the waist and we're just going to look to the right side of the room. Take another deep breath in, inhale. Exhale, twisting further. And then on the next breath, inhale. Sweeping the arms above our heads, and then on the exhale, allowing the right hand to drift to the right knee, placing the left hand behind us. Take a deep breath in here, inhale. And then on the exhale, again, twisting at the waist and looking to the left side of the room. Take another deep breath, inhale. Exhale, twisting that bit further. And then on the next inhale, swooping the arms once again above our head, and then just allowing the hands to drift back down. Perfect. So if anyone's sitting on a block or a cushion, pop that over there. We're now going to come into our cat-cow pose. So before we go into cat-cow, I'm just going to encourage you to just take some nice movements in a clockwise and anti-clockwise position. This is just to breathe some life back into those legs. If mine have been crossed for hours and it's finally getting to me. I'm only joking. Okay, so we're going to do some simple cat-cows. On the inhale, we're going to drop the navel towards the floor, chest comes forward, gaze comes up. On the exhale, we're going to take the chin in towards the chest, rolling the shoulders round, and we're going to really arch up on the spine. This pose is great for spine flexibility, and it's just a good way to loosen up any tension in the back area. Okay, so when you're ready, one other thing, guys and girls, ensure that your knee is beneath your hip joint, your wrists are beneath your shoulder joints, and if you do have any joint issues, give me 2 secs, grab yourself a cushion, a pillow, and just place your knees on top to protect the joint and to really reduce any pressure, if that will make the posture more accessible for you. So that's great. Let me just pop that back there. There you go. Perfect. Okay, everyone. So we're in our all fours position, our tabletop position. And we shall begin. We're going to do 4 rounds. So inhale, allowing the belly to drop towards the floor. Chest comes forward, gaze comes up. Exhale, chin into towards chest, rolling the shoulders round, pushing into the palms, really pushing up on the spine. Inhale, navel comes towards the floor, chest comes forward, gaze comes up. Exhale, chin in towards chest, rolling the shoulders round, pushing into the palms of the hands. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Gaze comes up, chest comes forward. Exhale, chin in towards chest, rolling the shoulders round, really pushing up into the spine. Last time, everyone. Inhale. Gaze comes forward, chest comes forward, gaze comes up. Exhale, chin in towards chest, pushing into the palms, really rolling around the shoulders, creating that curve in the spine. Okay, so now we're going to come into a neutral position. And then we're going to do a simple exercise to open our shoulders called thread the needle. So I'm going to start with my left hand remains on the floor because I like you guys to see what's occurring. And no, actually, I'm going to do the right side so you can see the front of me. You know, the beauty of Zoom, my friends, the beauty of Zoom. Okay, so push into that right hand, take a nice deep breath in and simultaneously lifting the left arm up towards the ceiling. And then on the exhale, you're literally threading that left arm underneath the right, bringing the chin, the ear and the chin towards the mat. Now, if any of you are struggling with that, you are free to put a pillow underneath the head to make the posture more accessible. We're then going to take the right arm to the corner of our right mat, coming up onto your fingertips to make the posture more active, or you can just rest on the palms of your hands. We're going to hold this pose for 3 breaths, for 2 breaths, for 1 more breath. And then on the next inhale, you're going to draw that right hand towards the side of your face. You're going to push into the right hand and you're going to return the left hand back to meet the right. We're back in a tabletop position. I'm just going to flick round so you guys can still see the posture on this side. And this time I'm going to take my left arm up toward the ceiling. Oh, yeah. My right arm up towards the ceiling. It should be my left, but I want you guys to see my face. Lucky you. And then bringing the ear towards the floor, we're going to take the left arm towards the corner of the mat. Remember, you can have it palm facing down, or you can come up onto your fingertips. And we're going to take nice 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then on the next inhale, we're going to draw the left hand back towards the face, pushing into the left hand. And then we're going to return to our tabletop position. So once again, I'm just going to flick round, my friends. And we're going to stay in the tabletop position for a few more poses. So make sure that your knee is beneath your hip joint, your wrists are beneath the shoulder joints. And we're going to begin by taking a deep breath in, inhale. And then we're just going to raise the left arm and stretch it out in front of us. And I'd invite you to activate the core muscles. Take a breath there, inhale. Exhale. And then on the next inhale, I want you to extend the right leg behind you, flexing the foot towards the floor. Take 2 breaths there, activating the core, focusing on a point in front of you to remain balanced. And then on the next breath, we're going to inhale, we're going to roll the left arm back. We're going to find that right foot somewhere. We're going to keep the gaze in front of us. I'm going to take 2 breaths there. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then on the next breath, inhale, we're going to return back to a tabletop position. But this time, we're going to bring the right foot in between our feet. We're going to come into a low lunge position. We're just sliding that left leg back. Our ankle is still beneath the knee joint. And then we're going to take a nice deep breath in, inhale. And we're going to swoop the arms above our heads and take 2 breaths there. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then on the next breath, we're going to allow the hands to frame the right foot. We're going to keep the left foot close to the adjacent to the right foot. We're going to take a deep breath in, inhale, and we're going to lift the right arm above our heads for a gentle twist. And take a nice deep breath in, 2 breaths, inhale, exhale, 1 more breath, inhale, exhale, and then on the next breath, we're going to allow the right hand to come towards the mat. We're going to slowly move the right foot to the edge of the mat. We're in lizard pose. But what we're going to do, we're going to come onto the side of the right foot, and then with our right hand, we're just going to encourage the hips to open. And if you like, you can either stay in this position, or you can lift up the left leg and then just arch your back forward. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then on the next breath, we're going to allow that left leg to just drift back towards the floor. We're going to return to a tabletop position, placing our right hand and our knee back onto the mat. So as not to get confused, my friends, I'm going to flick round, which always does seem to confuse me. So maybe I'll just stay in this position and you work with me, yeah? Okay, so we're going to swap sides. So this time we're going to extend the right arm in front of us. Remembering to engage our core muscles. Take a nice deep breath in, inhale. Exhale. And then on the next breath, we're going to just extend the left leg behind us, flexing the foot towards the floor, engaging our core. Take a deep breath in, inhale. Exhale. And then on the next inhale, we're going to roll that right arm back and we're going to grab the left foot. And I have a feeling I'm still doing the same side, but this is purely for camera purposes. Hold it there. And then on the next inhale, exhale, allow the right hand to return to the mat. We're now going to bring the left leg forward. We're in a low lunge. Remember, the knee above the ankle. Slide that left leg back. Take a nice deep breath in. Inhale, swooping the arms above. Take the gaze above. 2 breaths. 1 more breath. And then on the next breath, we're going to allow the hands to come back towards the floor. We're going to take the left foot out to the left side of the mat. We're in a lizard pose, but we're going to come onto the left edge of the foot. And then we're going to use the left hand to open up that hip joint, the hip flexors. And as I said in the last pose, if you feel more adventurous, you can lean back, taking the right foot and have a nice arch in the back. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then on the next breath, inhale. Exhale and let go of the foot, allowing the foot to return to the floor, lifting up that left leg, coming back up into a tabletop position. And we're just going to give ourselves a nice, gentle, clockwise roll and then anti-clockwise to release any tension that we may have in the hip areas. Excellent, my friends. Okay, so we're going to come into a child's pose. So you can come back onto your knees. You have 2 options. You can have a child's pose with knees together and then just slowly walk your hands forward, allowing your chest to melt into the floor. Again, if you're struggling with your Your buttocks meeting the heels. You can actually place a cushion to give yourself a bit more support. And for those who want to go for a more of a hip flexing option, you take your knees hip width apart, mat width apart, toes touching, nice straight spine. Take a nice deep breath in. And then on the exhale, I just want you to slowly walk forward, extending your arms in front of you, allowing the chest, allowing the forehead to melt to the floor. And again, guys and girls, if this is not possible, you can actually place a block or a cushion underneath the forehead to make the pose a lot more comfortable. So as I said, we're going to take 3 breaths here, slowly walking our hands in front of us, taking our head towards the floor. 3 breaths, inhale, exhale. 2 more breaths, inhale, exhale. 1 more breath, inhale, exhale. And then on the next breath, I want you to slowly walk your hands towards your torso, drawing the knees together. And we're going to come up into our first downward dog. So ensure that your arms, your hands are shoulder width apart. We're going to tuck the toes, legs hip width apart. And then we're going to kick back and lifting our sit bones towards the ceiling. And then we're just going to walk out the dog. We're going to offer our hamstrings a bit of a stretch. You may have been in your seat all day. I have. And I just need a little stretch of the hamstrings. And then when you've walked your dog, we're going to come into a stagnant pose. If your heels don't quite reach the floor, you can place a pillow or a block beneath the heels. You want your big toes pointing inwards, inwardly rotating the hips. We're going to be here for 3 breaths. For 2 breaths. For 1 more breath. And then on the next inhale, we're going to look forward. And then we're going to come down onto our knees. And we're going to go into an Ashtanga Namaskara. So we're going to lower the chin and the chest towards the floor. And then we're going to slide the body forward, coming into a low cobra. So your hands should be placed at shoulder height. And we're just going to do 4 rounds of gently lifting up into Bhujangasana, snake pose. So inhale, exhale, lift up, and fall back down. Sorry, guys. Inhale, lifting the chest forward, gaze comes up. Exhale, allowing the chest and the head to fall back towards the floor. Inhale, lifting the chest, the head, gaze comes up. Exhale, allowing the chest to melt towards the floor. Last time, inhale. Gaze comes up, chest comes forward, and then exhale, allowing the head to slowly melt towards the floor. Now you can create a nice little pillow with your palms, allow the forehead to rest on the palms, and then just move your hips from side to side. Perfect, everyone. So we're going to come into a locust position. So now we're going to extend the legs backwards. We're going to push our hip joints into the floor. And then we're going to take a nice deep breath in. And as we do, we're going to lift up our chest, straight, extending our arms and lifting our feet. So inhale. Exhale. We're going to hold it there for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then on the next inhale, exhale, we're going to allow the body to drift back towards the floor. And then once again, we're going to create a pillow with our chest. So now we're going to push back into a child's pose position. And this time we're going to keep our knees together. We're just going to offer the spine a nice extension. 3 breaths. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And then on the next inhale, we're going to tuck the toes and we're going to come back into a downward dog position. Holding it there for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then on the next inhale, we're going to look forward and we're going to slowly walk to the front of the mat, keeping a nice bend in the knees. And we're going to grab opposite elbows. And we're just going to allow the head there to hang for 2 breaths. For 1 more breath. And then on the next breath, we're going to allow the hands to come towards the floor. We're going to tuck the chin in towards the chest, take a nice deep breath in, and we're going to slowly roll up to Tadasana, vertebrae by vertebrae, the head being the last to arrive. We're going to roll the shoulders back. We're just going to take a couple of breaths in this posture. I'm aware that you can't see me now, guys. So there you go, just 2 breaths. 1 more breath. And now we're going to slowly make our way back to the mat. So coming on to our sit bones, keeping our feet hip width apart. Feet on the floor, we're going to extend the arms. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to slowly lower onto the mat to a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, everyone. So now I invite you to bring your knees in towards your chest and then just give yourself a small rocking moment, movement even, on the base of the spine. We're now going to finish off with a very simple twist. I'm going to extend the right arm out to the side of me. And with the left hand, I'm going to take a deep breath in, inhale. And on the exhale, I'm just going to encourage the knees to fall to the left side of the room. Now, if your knees don't quite make the floor, that's fine. You can just place a pillow underneath the knees. But the point is you need to keep that shoulder, that right shoulder attached to the floor. And you're gazing towards the right hand. 3 breaths. 2 breaths. 1 more breath. On the next inhale, you're going to allow the knees to return to the center. We're now going to extend the left arm out towards the side of us, keeping that left shoulder attached to the floor. With the right hand, I'm going to slowly encourage my knees to come to the right side of the room. Perfect. And then I'm going to take my gaze to the left hand. Okay, to a count of 3 breaths. 2 more breaths. One more breath. And then on the next inhale, we're going to just bring those knees back up into center. And then I invite you just to give yourself a little hug. Give yourself a little kiss if you want to. And then allow the legs to extend out in front of you. Feet flop to the side, palms facing up. You're now in Shavasana, corpse pose. And I would encourage you to stay in this posture. And I invite you to close your eyes. And then we're going to take 2 breaths in through the nose, and sigh out through the mouth. So everyone, inhale, exhale, sigh out. One more breath, inhale, and then just sigh out, let it go. And then just return to your natural breathing pattern. Inhaling through the nose. And on the exhale, imagine your body being supported by the earth as you sink deeper into the ground. With each round of breath, just allow the body to relax further, releasing any tension, any stress, any worries. Focus now on your feet. And as you inhale calmness, on the exhale, notice your feet becoming more and more relaxed. Taking your attention to your legs, lower back, middle back, upper back. With each and every breath in, imagine the body filling with peace. And on each and every exhale, just allow the body to let go as you melt deeper into the ground. Focus now on your fingers, your arms, and the shoulders. And with each and every inhale, imagine the body filling with stillness. And on every exhale, feel any tension dissolving into the ground. Take your attention now to the neck and the back of the head. And as you lay there feeling supported, take this moment to completely relax in the here and the now. Slowly bringing your attention back into the room, bringing movement to the body, the fingers and the toes. Taking a deep breath in and extending the arms above the head, giving yourself a nice big stretch. On the next inhale, exhale, drawing the knees towards the chest, rolling onto either the left or the right side of the room. And when you're ready, make your way to a comfortable seated position. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed that. I hope you feel more relaxed. Excuse me for the little mix-ups, left and right, always a little bit difficult. Anyway, bringing your hands to Anjali Mudra. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. Namaste. Enjoy the rest of your day. Ciao, ciao.